right, well, we come to you live from East Knox, where the regular season ends tonight for the Bulldogs and varsity girls basketball, with this team about to play its final home game of the season here in Howard. And for the occasion, the hometown KMAC members will play the Kidron Central Christian Comets out of the Mid-Buckeye Conference. It's also last regular season game for the Comets, and just like the Bulldogs, they want to head into tournament play on a winning note. So we'll get into it during our pregame as we prepare for the opening tip. It's Thursday Night Hoops, live and free on the OH.REPORT.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach.
Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, Coach.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, our caring professionals are ready to serve you with personally tailored services designed to meet the unique needs of each individual. When we take on a patient at Avita Home Health and Hospice, they really do feel like family. So when we take care of our family, we want to take care of the whole person. So we take care of them from our nurses, our aides, our physical, occupational, and speech therapists, but we also have people that tend to their hearts. So we have social workers, we have chaplains, and people that can help with the emotional side of their care.
At Avita Home Health and Hospice, we have a dedicated team that takes care of you. Caring for the whole person is our promise to you. From social and emotional well-being to the way the patient relates to their loved ones, we treat your family like our family.
Serving patients and their families wherever they call home, including assisted living facilities and nursing homes. Call 1-800-4NURSES to see if Avita can help administer your plan of custom care.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story. And those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
All right, time for our Killbuck Savings Bank pre-game show here at East Knox, where the Bulldogs are set to host the Kidron Central Christian Comets here at varsity girls basketball alongside Jonathan Langdon. I'm Kirk Richards. Glad to have you aboard as the regular season is coming to an end, and we got a couple of teams that want to enter tournament play with some momentum.
Hey, I already like you more than some of our other coworkers. You spelled my name correct. Thank you so much, Kirk. Anyways, great job. Great to be here tonight to wrap up the season for East Knox and those Lady Bulldogs that have been surging as of late. They've won 5 of their last 6, and they got a good opportunity to get another one here against Central Christian, a team that's looking to get some rhythm themselves in the tournament play.
All right, well, let's take a look at Central Christian, the visiting team from Kidron and Wayne County. They're members of the Mid-Buckeye Conference led by head coach Kevin Weaver. The 2 most recent games both went into overtime. A 5-point loss on Saturday at Mansfield Christian, then this past Tuesday, a 4-point win at home versus Coventry. So they know that after this game, it will be tournament time with the sectional opener on the road at Lowellville. So this game here at East Knox is in large measure preparation for that upcoming tournament game.
Yeah.
Looks like we are going to the national anthem. This is our Killbuck Savings Bank pre-game show here at East Knox, hosting Central Christian out of Kidron. So just moments ago, before our anthem, we were able to get in a team spotlight, and now we'll look at a player spotlight for the. And we'll focus on the senior guard. McLaren Fry leads this team, 17.5 points per game, also in field percentage at 29%. Her 3-point field goal percentage is also exactly at 29%, also tops on the team. And McLaren leads the team in assists, 2.5 per game, just under that, and also providing a little bit more than 4.5 rebounds. So Fry, a strong all-around player for this team, and she is really ready to rock, as she has just been announced.
Hey, the 17 points per game, Kirk, would actually lead the KMAC, so that's really respectable here from Kidron Central Christian's best player. I'm excited to see what she has in store here just in this first half to try and jump out on these Lady Bulldogs.
No question. I hear you on that. And as for the Bulldogs, well, we know they are led by Ron Looney in his first season as the head coach. And tonight presents an opportunity to notch a 12th victory, which would be one more than last year's tally for the Bulldogs. So we'll see if they are able to get it. As for our player spotlight, no doubt we're looking at Ava Fawcett, the starting point guard in her junior season. Her approach on offense for most of the season has been initiating the plays and setting up her teammates. But since the team's scoring leader Jasmine Smith went down with a knee injury at Danville 12 days ago, Fawcett has been stepping up her own scoring. 16 points she scored in the win at Danville, 19 versus Hillsdale, and 16 again versus Mansfield Christian. So that's an example of a player who has really been stepping up as of late.
Yeah, good job just kind of adjusting to her new role. Of course, the team, I talked to a couple coaches, they said they're preparing to play without Jasmine Smith in the tournament. So with that being said, this is a girl that needs to step up, not just in the tournament, but today as well to get them in groove for the tournament next week.
All right, well, away we go. So starting things off here, left to right from our perspective, opposite the scorer's desk, it is the home team with the ball. And Strebe, who's also a very capable scorer, loses, so an early turnover here for East Knox. So now we get to see what Central Christian's got in store.
Yeah, excited to see what Fry does off of a couple ball screens just to facilitate the offense.
And that three is off target there from Sternholm. And he's knocked with the rebound ahead to Chloe Tucker. That doesn't go, and it is right back for Central Christian.
Yeah, not a bad idea trying to go over the top of this Kidron Central Christian team. I guess from now on I'll say Lady Comets, but great job there by East Knox. Just trying to push the tempo, just not able to get a good shot off.
Sternholm able to get it over to Fry. We know how dangerous she is. Martin on a pull, and Annika's shot is off target, and Tucker just allows it to go out of bounds, which is probably a smart play right there. And they get the ball right back for the Bulldogs.
Now, East Knox, one of the slowest teams in the KMAC on their offense, so expect the clock to tick by pretty quickly in this game because you got a slow tempo team. It usually means the game itself is going to go a little bit quicker.
There you go, as we go to the left side here with Bostic. Up high to Fawcett, our spotlight player. Strebe has it to the right side. Up and down low to Lily, and up high. The shot, that is through for two. To get on the board, Isabel Bostic.
And that's someone I've really been looking at to see if she can step up offensively with the absence of Jasmine Smith. She's got a great-looking shot, just needs that confidence to build up.
So 2-0 East Knox here early in this contest. And yeah, the confidence is a big part of the game, no doubt about it. You're right on the money with that. As Martin has it up high, some good defense by Lily here. And Martin, you could use some help, and is able to get it to her teammate Fortuner. And Bella, right back to Fry. Yeah, so patient trip here. Shot here for Fortuner, does not go, and the rebound underneath for Tucker at East Knox.
Good job patrolling in the rebound, getting away from a double team right after the fact and getting it out to your outlet.
Yeah, see how they work the offense. Yes, we were talking about Fawcett has really picked up her scoring. And teams, they understand that as well, so they might start guarding her a little bit differently.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, you take Smith off the floor, it changes the entire defensive game plan for opposing teams. So they've got to adjust to that themselves more so than East Knox has to with their offense.
So misfire there for Fawcett, right back for the Comets. Still looking for their first points of this game. Get on our Lona Local 12-16 scoreboard tonight. And Martin surrounded, and yeah, no foul there. It'll just possession arrow it.
Yeah, good job wrapping around there. Melina Strebe came in from behind. Totally caught the Lady Comets off guard.
Kyle. They're able to keep possession of it. And Fry, even though she doesn't necessarily score right away in the game, as the game goes along, she just somehow finds a way to get her points. Sternholm with it. Ball gets away from Savannah Weaver, the freshman. So there's a turnover for the Comets.
There's a lot of young players that are going to be playing today for this Central Christian team. It's exciting whenever you get a couple freshmen, a couple sophomores involved in the action early on in their careers.
Yeah, the sky's the limit, as they say. And we're going to get another try. Fawcett, that one in and out for 3, but there's Tucker on the follow. That doesn't go. A little wrestling match for the rebound, and it's going to go the other way.
Good hustle by Bostic. Had the bucket earlier. It's the only score we've seen so far, but there she tries to attack the glass. But a good block from behind from the Lady Comets to thwart that putback from Tucker.
All right, so Fry brings it up. Screen set there by Martin. Just slight movement there. You got to let that one go. Sternhorn between the rings. And Martin, one of those young players, he's a sophomore. Yeah, so always on high alert when Fry gets that basketball. But yeah, she's not a selfish player, so she doesn't necessarily force it. But wow, she can really shoot it when she decides to go up. Martin far away from the basket. And looks like, we're going to get a timeout because, things were not quite as organized as they were hoping for.
And what you were talking about there with Fry, the fact that we haven't really seen her look for her shot quite yet, is because she knows she puts up 17 points per game, but that's not going to win you the game. She's got to get her other teammates involved because I don't think I've seen anybody win only scoring 17.5 points in a game.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, that's a big part of it. And no question that Coach Kevin Weaver continuing to teach. And that's a big part of it, especially as you're getting close to tournament play.
Yeah, because the seeds are out. So once you get to this point, nobody really cares. I guess you care about getting the win, but nobody really cares about the seeding when it comes to this point because you're locked into that tournament spot. You know what your path is going to be. So this is all about learning today.
Yeah, and and this is not a rivalry matchup at all. These are a couple of programs not familiar with each other, but that's a great way to get ready for the tournament, playing a team that you don't really know. Back to a live play with McLaren Fry over to Annika Martin. And it is Paisley Lilly on the close defense. Back up to Fry, see if she gets a little more aggressive here. We know she's a 1,000-point scorer, got that milestone earlier this year. Sternholm, it just looks like, Weaver's got it as well. It's a good defense, but not aggressive offense either, as a 3 attempt doesn't go for Fry. They fight for the offensive rebound, do get to it underneath, and the whistle.
Good job going in for the offensive rebound, just working off a couple deflections there. First hands on it by the Lady Comets, and whenever you get the first hand on the basketball, odds are you're probably going to come up with it and get a good-looking shot. And that's what they did there, draw the foul.
Perfect looking for him right there on that first free throw. So they're on the board. One more upcoming for Bella Fortner. That one does not go. 1 of 2 on that trip. And it is back for East Knox. Fawcett, goes through Lilly, it appears. And, out of bounds off of the Comets, so keep possession of the basketball, East Knox.
Well, the deal is, good job by Central Christian with their scouting report. They know that Fawcett's a lefty, so on her spin move, she likes to go to her left, so they just walled her up, forced a bad pass, but fortunately, East Knox keeps possession.
High off the glass, doesn't go. And the rebound out for Central Christian, down 2-1 in this first quarter, so not a lot of offense so far, but not a lot of shooting, really. And a traveling violation.
Yeah, I can't pick up the basketball in that situation. There's nobody around you. But on the other end, good defense there by Strebe, even when she did pick up the dribble to put some pressure on her.
A couple of turnovers here early for Central Christian. So Melina Strebe out there with Ava Fawcett. Chloe Tucker's on the floor. Paisley Lilly, who has the ball, and Isabel Bostic, who has it now. Strebe to the right side pull. That's a pure one.
That's what you're looking for. You've got some great shooters on this team. East Knox, while their overall shooting percentages aren't the greatest this season, they shoot well in spurts. I mean, they've had some really good games this year where they have just shot the lights out. As you got an offensive foul.
Wow.
But back to what I was saying there, Kirk, it's just that This is a team that beat Centerburg, one of the best teams in the KMAC, and it was because they shot the lights out and they just knew what they were doing offensively.
That's the thing. When they're hot and they're playing their best basketball, they can beat the top teams in this area for sure. As Tucker is able to score.
Right on cue, huh?
Right. That's some good shooting there. Chloe Tucker on the board, 6-1 in favor of East Knox. So 3 different scores for the Bulldogs and a pickoff there for Lily.
And every year in the KMAC, we're due at least one Cinderella in the tournament. Who's not to say that East Knox could be that one?
Could be. Hey, there'll be a lot of fans around here in Howard in favor of that. Fry for the triple try. Front lid, no. Tucker's there for the rebound. A nice long pass to Bostic from Fawcett.
And the floodgates have opened here for East Knox. You may see a timeout soon enough from Central Christian.
Wow, how about this? Yes.
They break into a 1-2-2.
And they come up with the turnover and 2 more points. Yeah, now they are really dealing out here, 10-1.
You just throw that press in out of nowhere, especially when your team is already surging offensively. It's a great recipe for success. I like what Coach Looney just did right there.
No question, yes. So, sometimes you got to dial it up. And, the players, they're definitely looking confident right now. And, as you were talking about earlier, Jonathan, we know Jasmine Smith, she is here, but not in uniform, not playing. I was able to talk to her just briefly before we got rolling. Yeah, she said, Tuesday is when they'll do the MRI and check things out. She said she's prepared for the worst news as far as being a ligament tear, but that's not official as of now, so we will find out. She would love to get back out there and play. She is a senior, but regardless, she's going to remain with the team, and she's such an important leader for the Bulldogs.
But hey, if it isn't a ligament tear, East Knox has the bye, so they're going to get an extra day or 2 of rest, and they could. It's a long shot, but they could see Smith get back on the floor if that MRI ends up going well.
That would be awesome. Yes. Like you noted, they'll be off, 11 days, and then they'll take on either Grandview Heights or Mechanicsburg. Grandview Heights will clearly be favored, but it's the tournament, so you never know.
Yep, 2 seed there in that district. Team that I think East Knox could even still get the best of, because we've seen what they've done against top teams this year. I mean, they've had some unlikely wins this year. I think they've had the most out of anybody in the KMAC.
Oh, yes, I'm right there with you. So let's see here, final minute of this first quarter for Kidron. Sternholm gives it back over here to Paisley Ellington, who's getting some time off the bench. Fry, and that defense is all over her, not giving her any room. We'll reach in there from Fawcett.
It was a great perimeter defense.
Sternholm, misses it all right there as Bostic lets it go out of bounds. Leaving 29.9 in this first quarter.
And they have looked the part of a team that has won 5 of their last 6 games, Kirk.
Yeah, they are rolling. They are looking so good for sure. East Knox out here. Bostic with 15 seconds. Oh, 9 seconds. I got to make a decision here. And they do call a tie-up. Okay.
Arrows stay here towards East Knox, I believe. So they get a nice break there and potentially the last shot still.
So there's Fawcett to inbound the ball. So he breaks free, down low. Bostic, no, gets it back. Second tip doesn't work. Try it again with Lily. Still have a couple of seconds left.
And you're going to see this whole inbound play. It's a great job by East Knox. Just doing a great job sealing after the screen, getting an open look.
Oh.
Just not able to get much after it.
Did not get an attempt off before the clock goes out. So at the end of 1, it's the home team.
January 10th.
That's right. 10-1. We'll be back for start of second quarter. Glad you're with us for high school basketball on the OH Report.
able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
High school basketball on the OH reports. We see Melina Strebe right there starting off the second quarter of play. 10-1. Home team trying to add to it on this first trip here. Tucker, the long shot, and it goes. Chloe Tucker, that's a long two. 12-1, East Knox.
I mean, when they get to their spots, they're pretty much knocked down. You got to get a hand in their face if they ever have a chance to catch and shoot.
Oh, and a traveling violation called right there.
And right now for Central Christian, it almost feels like they're trying their best to let anybody but Fry score. They haven't really let her be too aggressive on the offensive end.
Strebe, this is 4-3. That one's too strong, but the offensive rebound, Lily, it loses it for a moment, but able to get it back. And Bostic, her try, doesn't go, and then they tip around the rebound and get it back. So a lot of extra opportunities. Strebe this time gets rejected, though, but they keep possession of the ball.
I like that attack. Lily doing a great job on the glass today. I got to give credit to her, but also
No
Strebe
doubt.
flashing in.
Strebe over to Tucker. Good ball movement, Fawcett, right back to Molina. Working around, Bostic too strong, but there is Lily again.
It's a magnet to her hands right now.
She is doing a tremendous job on the glass, just as you noted, Jonathan. We take another look at that fight for the rebound.
Now, I'm surprised, Kirk, they're going to call that on the floor. I thought she was in the shooting motion.
That is interesting. Well, Bostic inside. Nope, there's Lily. And that's going to count. You betcha. Well, she just could not be completely denied, so there you go.
Well, whatever the opposite of the announcer jinx is, we just gave it to her because we were talking about her offensive rebounding, and then right after she had 3 offensive rebounds, doing a great job today, really contributing now to this 13-point lead.
Remarkable. Free throw does not go right there, however. So it is 14-1. Inside Fry, and Strebe comes out with the board for East Knox. Yeah, Bulldogs really dominating on the glass. Cross court, Strebe over to Stevens. Riley between the rings, followed around by Fry, reaches in, but yeah, she tries to reactivate things on the switch defense. Surrounded, and they say it's a turnover.
Yep, freshman got a little bit too dribble happy, just working around a little bit, ends up turning it over.
Yeah, she'll learn with more experience, absolutely. So Annika Barton with it here against Lily.
Oh, I thought they had that backdoor cut. They missed her.
Yeah, sure did, didn't they? Oh, can't afford to miss too many of those types of opportunities. Sternholm back up high with Fortner. Bella, yeah, she's starting to dribble around a lot too. Far from the basket. Strebe getting closer to her. And Martin's able to bail her out now. They find a cutter Fry, but the defense is there for Tucker. They reach in and a tie-up, yeah.
It'll stay here, but this is now 10.5 minutes of no field goals for the Lady Comets.
That is especially surprising when you consider they've got Fry on the team. She's been playing. There's a shot, and yeah, she's just a little bit cold here. And ripping away at that rebound. Tucker, East Knox ahead. Oh, and Streby's going to bring it back out.
That's smart, I think.
Yeah.
Drain some time here. Oh, I guess not until that.
Yeah, pass maybe a little bit high there for Fawcett for the fourth turnover for East Knox. But yeah, scoreboard definitely in favor of the Bulldogs, 14-1. Still looking for a field goal on the Comets. You'd think that Fry would be the one to sort of break it open, but it's just been tough so far. That doesn't mean she won't have a big scoring night, though.
I'll tell you what, these passing lanes have been easy for East Knox to break through. It's just been a little bit lackadaisical on the passing. They tried to sear one into the middle, which is the good thing to do in an offense that's struggling, but the pass lazy, just not fast enough. Easy time for East Knox to get their hands on it.
All right, so let's see what the Bulldogs do here. 5 minutes remaining until halftime. And Stevens for the three doesn't go. And they do come up with the offensive rebound with Fawcett and a foul.
That'll be the second foul on the center for Central Christian.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. Martin has her second.
Now, last time we saw this 4-low look, they screened the screener. Looked like that's what they were going for again.
Oh, there was a contact. Yep.
So it's a screen seal. So you're going to see Stevens screen and then just seal the defender. But they couldn't find her, but they do get the foul drawn with Lily.
All right, time call back up our free throw zone, brought to you by Schmidt Security Pro. But that first free throw was not quite what Lily was hoping for, but she'll get another attempt. Oh, well. That's the one thing that they have struggled with so far tonight is the free throw shooting.
Another thing is it's not just them. This season on girls and boys has been a struggle at the free throw line in all the games I've done
down.
at least.
Yeah, you're right. Numbers are down. It's an opportunity for growth for them to keep working. As we get a shot from Weaver on the left side. Doesn't go, but they are able to come up with a rear offensive rebound. Oh, and yet another one. Oh, clean block right there for Strebe. And it's right back for Tucker and East Knox.
There's a lid on the basket for Central Christian.
Seems to be, yeah. This is really something. I'm quite surprised by this, no doubt. Stevens down low. Tucker surrounded. And open shooter, but she fakes out of it. Fawcett all the way, gets the call.
I mean, doesn't she look so comfortable driving to the basket?
She does.
Now, she did miss that shot, but she was bumped. Great job there by Ava, just really opening things up.
Very confident on that, yeah. So now we'll see about the free throws. Oof.
They've missed their last four now.
They have. That's exactly right. Oof. Yeah, so Lily and Stevens returning to the East Knox bench.
This is the best point of the season, though. You get a lot of young girls coming in and getting some opportunities here in non-league play before the playoffs.
Absolutely. Well, they do get the one free throw there, 15-1. Ellington, right side to Fry. Excellent defense all night so far for Fawcett on her. And that one picked off by Tucker, ahead to Strebe, and she is alone for the easy two. 17-1. All Bulldogs here at home.
And the Comets have already burned 2 timeouts, so, I mean, what's another one going to do for you at this point? Just got to try to play through it.
That's what it seems like to me as well, indeed. Yeah, just got to fight. Ooh, and then a travel. Oh. As we take another look at the Strebe hoop from moments ago. But, yeah, it's just been real tough going here for Central Christian. And maybe their routine's off, but it's off for both teams, though. It was a 3. Strebe, that one goes over and out of bounds. Yeah, no JV game tonight. And so that's just sort of what it is, an early start.
If this gets out of hand a little bit towards the end of the third quarter, that JV game may end up being all of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, exactly, right, yeah. Those are the players we could very well see out there. And Legna Dickens, she has taken the floor for Central Christian. That one's deflected. She should be able to pick it up, yeah, so no over and back there for Fry. Yeah, getting a little bit physical there between Fry and Fawcett. Let them work through it, are the officials. Sternholm, yeah, could use some help. That one deflected by Bostic. And Sterling gets it back, and a foul is called.
Yep, that'll go on Tucker. That's actually going to be the first foul, I think. Well, of the quarter. It might even be of the game. Oh, no, it's the second one because we've got the 1 point.
Right, exactly. They had one in the first quarter and just one here, yeah. Ooh, that one's off the mark, yeah, and Fawcett out with the rebound. Long pass, Tucker tips it, but needs a teammate to get to it. Oh, and Tucker's able to get it back.
I don't know how they kept that in.
I don't either. Oh, they're having fun, though. Yeah, they're looking really comfortable, like you were talking about earlier. Yeah, Stevens, oh, there's a little reach there from Fry, but Stevens is able to hold possession of it into Tucker. And every time with her back to the basket, they surround her. Yeah, another tie-up call in this game.
That'll be a turnover.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, anybody that catches the ball with their back to the basket, I think the first instinct of your defense needs to be, all right, go rush them.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity to force a turnover.
Yeah, that's a good instinct for that team, no doubt about it.
Because you think about it, you're not going to get beat by a backdoor cut because they're not even looking at the basket to see if anybody's cutting.
Right.
The only thing they can really do is kick it out for a three, but I think you've got your bases covered there.
Ooh, yeah, Central Christian just some really major struggles on offense in this game. So they'll try to get it back defensively if possible, but a big deficit down 17-1. Oh, travel called right there. Okay.
I've caught a couple on Kidron's side, so being consistent with the travels here today.
Gotcha. Well, maybe picked up that pivot put. I get it. All right, so here we go with Fry into the front court for the Comets. And the three, Sternholm. Ooh, that one's front lid, and there's a nice rebound for Ava Fawcett. Looking to push it, has to protect it. Down low, Tucker, the glass no. And the rebound underneath for Ellington. Final minute here. First half, Fry, a deep try off the heel. And out of bounds. Those are shots that she so typically can make, but yeah, just not going in so far in this game.
And it's almost turning into desperation mode here in the second quarter, which is rare to see. I mean, your offense this stale right now, still no field goals.
Yeah, this is the first game I've done in which it has been this tough. And then we get to steal Strebe. One-on-one in transition, and it's good for two.
Nicest finish of the day. Great job there by Molina. Catching and going. Defense to offense.
Absolutely. Final 26 seconds until halftime. Yeah, Strebe is doing a tremendous job for East Knox. There's no doubt about it. Oh, and then a rip. Oh, stepping through. Nice hop move there for Fawcett.
And you're seeing why she's a track star in the spring season.
Oh,
great job running in transition, just weaving through lanes, good acceleration, good agility, good all of those words that I don't really know what they mean, but I know that they use those in track.
Yes, Ava Fawcett, yeah, she's got some school records here in sprints. Yeah. Yeah, you see that speed. But yeah, it's one of those nights, yeah. 3 seconds, got to let it go. And there's Fry. And that will bring us to halftime. And the Comets, unfortunately, went through the entire first half without getting a field goal. So, oh, wow. Well, not quite sure what the message is going to be at halftime, but obviously they've got to do some things differently as they are in a big hole. 21-1, that is correct. At halftime, Bulldogs with the lead. We'll take a break, get you some halftime stats, and get you ready for the second half as well. For high school basketball, here on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
It's our Killbuck Savings Bank halftime show with Jonathan Langdon. I'm Kirk Richards, and yeah, that is the score, 21-1 at the half. East Knox here at home, just really dominating Central Christian. Yeah, the Comets, they usually score the basketball much better than this, but so far, Jonathan, no field goals.
Yeah, there's a lid on the basket right now for Kidron Central Christian, but at the same time, they're turning it over in pretty large bunches. Great job by East Knox really putting on the pressure, forcing 9 turnovers here out of those Lady Comets as you see the stats on your screen. But the big story, zeros in both of the first 2 columns there, or in the first 2 rows. It's astounding to me what we've seen here today. Maybe the passing lane's a little bit too lazy, not getting the greatest shots up, and even when they do get some offensive rebounds, East Knox is right there to block them. So it just seems like everything East Knox is doing and whatever they had in that scouting report, it's been correct. Coach Looney, 1, and head coach for Central Christian, 0.
Yeah, no question. And I do wonder, just your thoughts, like you're rarely in a situation like this, but sort of what's the message to the team?
Well, the message has got to be, let's go ahead and cut this deficit in half in the third, see what we can do there. Just do what, control the controllables at this point. It seems like that's not what they did in the first half. So, of course, odds are coming back in this game might be a little bit far-fetched and you may not come away with the win. But we talked about it during the first half that seeding's already set. You're not fighting for positioning. You're just fighting to get yourself ready. So that's what the second half is going to be about.
Right on. Well, we'll take a little break. We'll talk about, what the tournament picture is going to be looking like and all that. But before we do, just a little shout out to Daniel Stotts. Always checking us out. We appreciate that. Comment, go Lady Comets. And Graham Fawcett is watching. And, of course, he said go Dogs. And, yeah, the Dogs, they are definitely doing it tonight, 21-1 on Central Christian. We're back for more of our halftime show, high school basketball on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Killbuck Savings Bank halftime show, 21-1 is the lead for East Knox. And one of the things that I want to look at, we're talking about keys to victory. And for Central Christian, one of the things we said, watch for the thefts and withstand the storm. This is a major storm, it would seem to me. And so they've got to show some real toughness here and find a way to try to claw back into this game.
Yeah, you're looking at both of those keys, and it's honestly both of the issues they've had. Watching for thievery, and East Knox has kind of gotten in their pocket a few times here in that first half, and it may even continue into the second half. But yeah, certainly a big storm, as you alluded to, that Central Christian will certainly be looking to maybe not get out of, but weather respectable amount here just to make this one a contest here in the second half.
That as much as anything, right? Just compete, regardless of whether you actually can win this game. Just get back out there and show what you've got. Now, as for East Knox, we want to stay patient on possessions and really focus on Fry. It looks like they've done a tremendous job in focusing on McLaren Fry.
Yeah, so, 0 points for Fry, of course, here in that first half. And then you talk about the patience on the possessions. We saw that at the beginning of the game, but then once they started to realize that Central Christian was not going to be scoring the basketball too much in that first half, they started to break out. They turned those steals into transition buckets. So they tended to explode. I specifically remember an 8-0 run that they had, or I guess it'd be a 10-0 run to have, because Central Christian, I believe, scored the first point. No, it was East Knox scored the first 2 points of the game. So it was an 8-0 run for East Knox to really help out, break out in a good minute and a half spurt. And that's what's really kept them in the forefront.
As we see Coach Looney giving some final instructions, perhaps, to the players as they're about ready to hit the floor. And so far so good for the players here. So gotta give them credit. And then on the other side, looking at Central Christian, gotta find ways to turn it around. And number 3 right there, Karen Fry, she's gonna be a big part of that. All right, third quarter time. Here we go. And as East Knox starts off with the basketball.
Final 2 quarters of these seniors' careers for East Knox here at East Knox High School. Of course, wherever they go in the tournament, they got that bye, so now they're likely going to be, they're definitely going to be on the road next week.
That's right, yeah. Regardless, they'll be on the road. So winding up the home season here, Tucker on a misfire, and ball just ruled out of bounds right there. So, right back for Central Christian, first possession of the second half.
Now, what would it mean here to score on your first possession after struggling so much for 20 minutes not to find a field goal?
Annika Martin and get a whistle here. So that's helpful.
Yeah, just a foul in each of the quarters for East Knox, so they get an early one here in the third, and that's something that could help you get back into this game, is get into the stripe early.
Absolutely. And deflection does stay right here. Yeah, at some point I know we just want to see him get something going, just get this this game cooking here. And Fry, she's their main leader with the left hand. Yep, there you go.
And a collective sigh of relief.
Yeah.
As we see this 1-2-2 press easily broken by East Knox.
Yeah, that's something they know they got to be ready for in the postseason. They got to be proficient in breaking that, and not just with the dribble. They got to pass it. Oh, that pass a bit high, but a shot for Strebe. That one is strong, and we may get a stoppage here just to check on the player.
Yeah, big tumble between 2 players, one for each side.
Wow. And that's the correct move officiating. Yeah, safety first, and there was no team that had any advantage when the ball was stopped there. So they are indeed pulling Bella Fortner, and she's holding her head there. So they always want to make sure with any head injuries to be on the side of caution. So here we go with Central Christian with the basketball. Fry scored on the previous possession, her first field goal of this game. Paisley Ellington, the player who is in for Fortner. Fry with it right side. Yes. Fawcett. Yeah, she doesn't want to switch on defense. Uh-oh.
She's heating up.
That's what do you do? My goodness. Well, makes it 6-3. They're right back at you. Bostic gets the call in her favor.
We're seeing a 2-3 zone out of Central Christian here in the half court, but it also transitions from that 1-2-2 that they played in the full court. So it's a struggle to go from a zone to get back into defense into a different zone. So it's a great opportunity for East Knox to jump out, beat the press, and quickly attack the basket like they did right there.
Here's Isabel Bostic, able to hit the free throw. You were talking about Fawcett and her sprinting. Yeah, Bostic's another one who's a star on the track team. Yeah, speed definitely helps in basketball. So East Knox has that.
But controlled speed at that, and most of these players got that.
Indeed. So it is 23-6. Bostic has 6 points herself for East Knox, as does Melina Strebe. Fry turning the corner, stopped by Tucker, and then the steal here for Bostic. Yep. A pretty good defense right there down low, but able to find Strebe. Looks to take it in. And a long 2 for Tucker off the glass dome. And saved from going out of bounds, but to the wrong player. It went to Ellington. So it is back for Central Christian. Trailing at 23-6. Straightaway three. That doesn't go. Fawcett is able to rebound it for the Bulldogs. Yeah, it's just that patient offense, taking their time, making those reads.
And now we've got a 3-2 out of Central Christian, changing it up again.
Yeah. As Lilly able to keep it in bounds. Good work there at the baseline for Paisley Lilly. And yeah, see who's going to take the shot. Oh, and Martin with a nice block there on Strebe. And they're able to come up with the ball. Okay. Yeah, so they're still playing hard. It's just over on this end. They gotta get moving a little bit more. Still big deficit, down 23-6.
Yeah, just need a little bit more sense of urgency
Yeah.
from both sides of the ball.
Weaver. Oh, that one's off. Lilly is there to collect it for East Knox. Fawcett. Yeah, she can find her teammates there. It's Bostic. And fouled on the way up. Ready to go to the line to shoot a pair.
And she certainly made the right choice, but I was wondering if she was going to risk it throwing that pass. It was a bit tougher to make it, but got it to go, and now we got some free throws.
Right back at the line is Isabel Bostic, yeah. Couple of team fouls on Central Christian. Oh, that first attempt in and out there for Isabel. To Ellington getting the seat for Central Christian. Fortner back on. Yeah, free throw is good. So that's good news that Bella Fortner is back on the floor for Central Christian.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Sternholm. There's Fortner on the logo, the Bulldog here in Howard. And yeah, the East Knox defenders, yeah, they're keeping the Comets far away from the basket on this trip. Fry picks her way through, though, and finds it. Good shot there for McLaren Fry. Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, over the course of the game, she finds a way to get some points.
Yeah, she's got all 7 of those points here in this third quarter. Great job from her just breaking through offensively.
Wow, that is exactly right. And Tucker along 2 is the ruling. That doesn't go, and the Comets with a 9th rebound.
And hey, the goal was coming in was to cut that deficit in half. They're getting there.
They are.
1 or 2 more buckets.
Fry, oh. Yeah, that looked online, but it's Karams off, and tie up there. Yeah, they're staying active. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Annika Martin, yeah, she's a sophomore player. Looks like she tries her best to be in the right position at all times. She has some good focus out there. She takes a seat right now, though, replaced by the Dickens. And there's a 3 Fry. She's just got to keep on shooting it. That's what she does. And Strebe with the rebound for the Bulldogs. So Melina keeps her herself. She's got 6 points. And the 3 does not go for Fawcett, but another offensive rebound for Lilly. And, yeah, that's the call.
Yeah, the shots have gone a little cold for East Knox here in the second half. I don't think it's a bad thing to say that, but still tenacious on the rebounding end, so that's helping. Just gonna have to try to work yourself some better looking shots.
24-8 is the East Knox lead. So we head toward 2.5 remaining in this third quarter. Over to the right side to Riley Lilly. Down low to Paisley Lilly, and it's good for 2.
What did I say? They worked real hard right there to get that open look. Good job by Strebe flashing to the middle with a nice backdoor. Stopped right at the free throw line and fed Lilly as the defender had to push up on Molina.
4 points for Paisley Lilly. 26-8 to count as we get the 3. The left side doesn't go for Sternholm, and we get a foul after the rebound from Bostic.
Another story is that Central Christian, they drew a really early foul on East Knox in the third quarter. They haven't drawn one since. However, on the other side, the Bulldogs are one away from getting themselves to the line the rest of the quarter.
Right. To that nice little bonus. Indeed. All right, yeah, and Coach Looney, he's going to keep Fawcett out there for sure. We'll see about the fourth quarter, but this is all good practice time. It does appear at this point they're going to get the win. Lily fouled on the way up.
So there's your bonus, and there's a chance for Lily, who struggled at the line, to get herself back in rhythm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, part of the controlling what you can control, and yeah, you want to make sure you get it done at the free throw line. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yes, they're picking things up there with their free throw shooting.
See, it's still 27-8 game now, but there's still a lot to work on for both of these teams. East Knox, it's handling the lead, and then for Central Christian, it's just getting yourself out of a rut.
Right. Yeah, the mental game is a big part of it. The emotions as well. Yeah. Oof.
And then for both teams, it's everybody stay healthy, please. Give us our best opportunity to make a tournament run.
That's what. Yeah, we always hope for that. Al, I know. You just never know, but right. That's what we definitely want. Fry for three. Yep. (27-11). So Fry is in double figures with 10 points. The only other point coming from Bella Fortner from the free throw line. And Lily, she's being aggressive. All right, look at her go. Yeah, I was able to speak to her just briefly before the game. Yeah, she was definitely in great spirits and ready to go. Yeah, 7 points for Paisley Lily. Down low, ooh, gonna whistle on the foul. Want to take another look at that Lily shot on the other side. Yep.
That's where Fry on the other side, helping draw that foul, is so lethal. Just after she scores a couple buckets, that's when she can start to distribute at a lethal level. So she works Fortner now to the line here.
Here we go. Yeah. So free throw goes. Yeah, finally Fawcett getting a little break there for East Knox. And, just depending on Coach Looney's thinking, whether she'll be back for the fourth or not, we shall see. Second free throw does not go. (29-12). Final 45 seconds here in the third. Tucker, who can hit shots from long range, decides not to shoot it there. Strebe with it up high, working on Fry. Finds a cutter, Strebe. Oh, there's Bostic for three. Yeah, drains it.
Whenever you get that many passes around with each other and the movement is just smooth, it just feels like you get a significant boost to whether your shot at the end of it's going to go in or not. That was a great job by the Bulldogs working it around.
For sure. 10 points for Isabel Bostic. First three for the Bulldogs there as they come up with the rebound. They've got 20 of those unofficially with 6 seconds remaining in this third quarter. They like to get up a shot just situationally. Yeah, you want to manage the clock. Obviously, no impact as far as this particular game, but always thinking situationally, but we've reached the end of the third, 32-12. East Knox leads. Back for the fourth. High school basketball on the OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
High school basketball on the OH report. It is fourth quarter time, and East Knox clearly dominating, leading at 32-12 on Central Christian. So, yeah, that answers what we were talking about. Would Fossa be back on the floor? Yep. Coach Looney wants her to get a little bit more time here before the tournament.
For sure, and we're going to see some offensive plays maybe that we haven't seen before. Just some new things they're trying to figure out.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, so we'll work those things out. Yeah, it's one thing to practice new things amongst yourselves, but doing it in game conditions, that's what you want to see. Fawcett goes out to Bostic. Another three, perhaps. That one's in and out, and Martin's there for the rebound for Kidron Central Christian.
Now, sometimes the spacing can get off a little bit there for East Knox. I believe there it did a little bit too much. Just a shorter pass didn't give Bostic the room to really feel comfortable.
Gotcha. So foul was called. Yeah, first foul this fourth quarter. And it is on Isabel Bostic for East Knox. All right, free throws. First one goes.
Got to try a little bit harder than that.
Yeah, I know. He's like, well, you tried to scare with that, huh? Okay, I guess that maybe had some impact. Oh, fans, yeah, having fun here on a Thursday night. Getting ready for Valentine's weekend. I'm sure enough people have plans for that. And we'll also have some games going on.
Oh, yeah, I got plans Friday and Saturday.
Excellent. Like it.
We'll have some great basketball on the docket.
There we go. Bostic again. 4-2. So 12 points for Isabel Bostic.
Looking like she might end up being our MVP of this one. It's been a great day for her.
Like. Yeah, yes. She's doing a great job. And they come up with the steal. Strebe. Try and continue to call those plays and work through it. See what they can get. They don't want to do too much one-on-one and dribbling around, but if someone is going to be the ball handler, yeah, Fawcett is a great option for that as a point guard. Oh, yeah, Strebe just resting with it a bit.
Yeah, no hurry at all.
Yeah. And Bostic, ooh, that one just a bit strong, but gets to the offensive rebound and falls down. Yeah, but tremendous effort right there for sure for Bostic. Yes, you noted, Jonathan. Yeah, she is doing it tonight.
Kind of get you on the loop for Valentine's weekend. Some of the great games that we're going to have. I'll talk about mine tomorrow. MOAC, top two teams in the league, are going to battle it out, River Valley and Ontario. Of course, River Valley's already sealed the deal in that conference on the boys' side, but still, those two teams are going to battle it out, have a fun time before the tournament draw on Sunday. And then on Saturday, I'll be playing on the call for some non-conference action, as it will be Northmore and another KMAC team taking on Winford, a team that is led by Drew Stanek, one of the top scorers in the Northern 10.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah, and he's a young man, so yeah, he still has a lot of time left. Does Drew Stanek? Yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah, Winford and Northmore. All right. Yeah, we'll look forward to those games, Jonathan. That's for sure. Yeah, I've got one as well on Saturday. We see a shot for Tucker doesn't go. There's Lily, the rebound, but then ripped out there by Martin. Yeah, I've got Mount Gilead hosting Lucas in varsity boys basketball on Saturday. And yeah, Mount Gilead has had a really strong season in the KMAC. Lucas, a down year. But they're trying to rebuild. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, new head coach there, Corbin Toms. Unfortunate that his record's not going to get off to the greatest start as a head coach, but It seems like he is in for the long haul. He's a Lucas Cub through and through, so they're going to get through this.
That's really the key. Yeah, that's his alma mater. So oh, wow. There we go. A long two that time for Isabel. She's got 14. 36-13. And a high rebound. Oh, her wrestling around for it. Lily's got it. It's in Paisley Lily. Finds a point guard. Fawcett. Oh, Lily, she's got to watch for it. She recovered. Good job.
I don't know if I want my guard making that pass in transition. Going to your post players above the three-point line, it's got to be a little bit smarter than that.
Yeah. Paisley was not ready for it either. So here's a shot. Bostic, no. Gets the ball back. Pulling the trigger there. Not no good for Strebe. And there we get the rebound for Central Christian. So, 4 minutes remaining in this contest. And see if Fry gets some more points on the board. She's at 10 now. Averages for 17.5 points per game. Certainly enough time for her to do that, but the defense is not cooperating with her, not making it easy as to look at a foul on the floor.
But to kind of get back to what you were talking about with your game tomorrow, or was it Saturday?
Saturday, Mount Gilead and Lucas, yes.
Yeah, but for Mount Gilead, I mean, they've had a fantastic season, but they are in a very, very tough district that I've talked to some coaches about. They're not jealous that they're not in it.
Exactly, right. Yeah, so they definitely have to be ready for that. Unfortunately, they've played some tough competition.
Yeah, Fredericktown's in there. You've also got Columbus Academy, and then the likes of Bishop Reedy and Afrocentric, of course, at the top of the district.
Yeah, Columbus Afrocentric, definitely got to watch for them. That's right. Wow, 3:15 remaining, and going glass for two. Okay. Well,
a little kiss.
It'll work. Yeah, a little kiss. Oh, and looks like a steal and a foul. So, it's Central Christian basketball here. And looks like, they've brought on Kaylee Howard. So she's on getting some time here late in this contest. Howard's one of those freshman players.
Yeah, going to call for a 5-second violation, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, tough way to enter the game.
And Coach Looney calls a timeout.
Okay. So East Knox with the timeout. Okay, well.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to empty the bench. So, final 3 minutes here will be JV action.
Right on. I know, Jonathan, you set this up for me. See if I can take a look, see what we got going on with it.
We're elevating your director game today. We're getting you to use some extra graphics.
Ooh, yeah. Well, I'm all about growth. Yes.
If you can read that, that is.
Yeah, as I come up close, and you got. Now you got some motion to it.
Well, you see East Knox there towards the bottom of the bracket. They've got that bye. They'll be playing the winner of Grandview Heights and Mechanicsburg, and then. Towards the bottom half of the bracket, the team to watch out for, of course, is Grandview Heights at the 2 seed, and that's likely who you're going to face next Saturday. But if you win that game and pull off an upset like we could see from them, then you've got the 4 seed in Wellington. So they're in a tough half of the bracket. So they're gonna have their work cut out for them. But never say never for a team in the KMAC that could potentially become world beaters.
That's what. Just go for it. Exactly right. Yeah, some level is still basketball. It's fun, and if you do your best, we'll live with the result. High shot off the glass does not go. Yeah, back for Central Christian. Under 3 to play in this fourth quarter. Yeah, Ellington, who's been kind of quiet in this game, and Dickens, she's gotten some spot duty, but perhaps will be out there for the rest of this one. And Dickens has it here. Yep, takes the long shot there. Looks good right there. Yeah, they may want Dickens to shoot the ball a little bit more. Yeah, well done.
Great looking shot. They're going to jump right back into that 3-2. So even the youngins getting an opportunity to play this defense that Lady Comets have thrown at East Knox in the second half.
Absolutely. Oh, and there's a pickoff there for Ellington. There she goes, one-on-one, a good fake shot. Doesn't go. But they're able to get the ball right back in, and it winds up in transition. And no foul call there, apparently. Brooke Barlock was going up. Lena Strebe heads out.
Good ovation for her as she ends her playing career here at East Knox High School.
6 points on this one. 3. Ooh, that one does not go for Barlock. As Riley Stevens was going to inbound it, and instead they switch it to Mackenzie Wilson. And the ball, just sort of went out of bounds. I'm not sure who last touched it.
Last touch by Coach Leaney.
yeah, indeed, right?
That's what I saw. And my mistake, I misspoke there. Molina's a junior, but this is her last play on this floor this season.
Yep, and turn it over right there. Okay. But yeah, good to get some of the young players out there in some varsity action. Yeah, again, there's no JV on this night, so
here it is.
There it is. That's right. Yeah, well, we bring it to you live. All right. So
I've always thought maybe we could sell a sponsor that would want us to stream a little bit of the JV game beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, Master on a miss, get it right back. Right side, just ran out of room, did Ellington.
I don't know about you, but I typically, if there's ever a JV overtime game that delays the start of the varsity, I usually play it. I usually just start the stream and I'll play it.
Just put it on there. Yeah, show the people. Sure.
We got a buzzer beater one time because of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was about 2 years ago, I believe.
Yeah, there's some entertaining JV action, that's for sure. And, a number of the JV players do play varsity depending on the program you're talking about. So,
yeah. My camera guys don't get too happy with me giving them extra work, but
well,
they secretly enjoy it, especially if it's a close game.
There you go. Yeah, if you get a buzzer beater, I mean, that pretty much justifies it right there. Yeah, to get a miss here for the free throw line. At least the score looks more respectable than what they were staring at halftime with only 1 point. So getting 20 points in the second half. Yeah, that looks a lot better than what it was. Yeah, final minute here of this fourth quarter. And, that's clearly a shove.
Hey, that was good offense. East Knox just kind of layered passing there. They went to the elbow, and then nice cut on the opposite side.
Addison Rambo ready to go to the free throw line. And Rambo's got it in. 37-21. Rambo with a pair.
And if I'm East Knox, I'm probably parking the bus right there. One more possession here for the Comets, and then next time down the floor, you'll probably just run it out.
Gotcha. Yeah, certainly don't need any more scoring. No messing around. Yeah, if your comments, yeah, you'd like to get some more on the board. Oh, look at the aggressive defense right there for Riley Stevens. And, yeah, she continues to play hard. That's always a good sign. Yeah, regardless of score, yeah, you're out there. Yeah, keep on playing. One deflected, almost a steal. So Dickens on the sideline inbound. Yeah, see if they can get one more score maybe before the night is through. Ellington over to the left side to Lena Mast. Oh, instead looks like a turnover and then maybe a foul as well. It is.
Made the team third there on Central Christian, so we'll just get an inbound here. See if Lady Comets decide to back off. Looks like they're going to.
Yep. Just will dribble this one out. Madison Rambo, and that is a final. 38-21. East Knox gets the win. Good job overall by the Bulldogs as both teams will get ready for tournament play. We'll take a break. We'll come back for post-game. Of course, have our MVP conversation and much more. So glad you're with us for high school basketball on the OH report. 38-21 is our final. East Knox defeating Central Christian.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into them, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Brody, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, Coach.
Time for our MVP conversation, brought to you by Knox Community Hospital. And we are with Isabel Bostic of East Knox. 14 points tonight in a win versus Central Christian. And, get you to 12 wins. So you're obviously stepping it up even from last season. You're on the right track. What sort of keys do you think to getting the victory in tonight's game versus the Comets?
Well, we really had like momentum coming in from the past. Like we've had a couple wins in a row, and that was really big for our team to just try to keep that momentum. And with our senior out, we really had to step up. Our juniors, we're a young team. We only have 2 seniors, and only one plays varsity. So the leadership had to be found in our juniors.
No doubt, yeah. And you talked about, Jasmine Smith, who is out, the senior, and, unfortunately, that knee injury at Danville,
yes.
And we'll see about the official diagnosis next week. We know she gets checked. Yeah, what can you share a little bit more about how everybody has had to make adjustments, including you, as a result of her not out there physically playing? She's clearly out there supporting you from the sidelines, though.
Yes. Personally, my size, I can play in and I can shoot from the outside too, and with Jazz being our main post, I really had to step up down low and be strong down there.
Yeah, and it definitely showed. Yeah, you were
working on my moves, so yeah.
Working on those moves. I love it. So, Isabel, one of the things that, just looking back, in all of your wins except one, you held your opponents to under 40 points. You did it again. The only exception was back on December the 5th when Fredericktown was able to score 47, but then you came up with 51 and beat them in that game. I wonder if you can share with us how important the defensive side is and some of the work that you're putting in to shut down teams in this type of fashion.
We knew very, very early in our season that we're going to try to be that defensive team. We're not the biggest and, we're not the strongest, so we can be fast and we can really play defense like no other team.
No doubt about it. Well, we're thinking just about tournament time. We can talk about it now, right? And, you get the first round bye. You got the 8 seed. You get 11 days off, and then it's either Grandview Heights or Mechanicsburg. And, Grandview Heights will be favored, but it's the tournament you'd never know.
Right.
So I'm just wondering about what's that preparation look like? That's kind of a long layoff for you to not be playing. But what's that going to be like getting ready for one of those 2 teams?
We're going to have to practice hard. We're going to have to come in and be ready and, study our plays, know our defense, even get ready and watch them, watch how they play, and that'll really help us on defense and offense.
And like tonight, you're playing a team that you were unfamiliar with, and so that sort of gets you ready for tournament time, yeah?
We're ready. We're ready for tournaments.
Oh, you look ready. Well, if you wouldn't mind, if you could look at the camera, because we'd like to get some shout-outs from you.
Yes, shout-outs. Shout out to all my coaches, my family, Chloe Tucker, all of my seniors, and all my freshmen. We couldn't do it without you.
I hear you. Well, Isabel Bostic, our Knox Community Hospital MVP, 14 points tonight. Congratulations, Isabel.
Thank you.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
It's our Killbuck Savings Bank post-game show with Jonathan Langdon. I am Kirk Richards, and yes, it is a final 38-21. East Knox able to defeat Central Christian, and just the way that you want to end the regular season as you go into tournament play if you are the Bulldogs.
Yeah, for sure. Great job here by East Knox, just really having a complete game. They win the rebound battle 25-14. They forced 15 turnovers on Central Christian today. Those are two recipes for success. They only held the Comets just to 1 point there in the first half, but a great job also by Central Christian to really regroup and have put a solid second half together, I would say. But East Knox, they look the part to potentially make some noise in the tournament. They'll take that bye any day of the week if it means a little bit extra time to try and get some players healthy, potentially a Jasmine Smith who could come back next Saturday. But I really like where the Bulldogs are at after a win like this. It's now 6 wins in their last 7 games.
There you go. And I think the 2 should have been 13 for East Knox ahead of 12, but we got close there. But there you go. Just want to make sure that we take a look here at what's upcoming. Central Christian, we know they've got Louisville in a sectional tournament game on the 21st. And East Knox will be playing that same day. It'll be either against Grandview Heights or Mechanicsburg. So a lot to get ready for these two teams. And it's one and done at this point.
Certainly, it will be a busy Saturday all around the state of Ohio, with all of those sectional games being on Saturday for the most part. Comets, they're going to have their work cut out for them. East Knox, the same. But anything can happen. We've said it numerous times here on this broadcast, the fact that really upsets could come any which way, and there's a potential that one of these two teams may be able to make turn some heads once it gets to Saturday evening.
Yeah, right. That's always a part of the fun. So my goodness, we'll see which teams are able to show up and make it happen. And before we roll on out of here, definitely want to thank our sponsors: Killbuck Savings Bank, Liuna Local 1216, NAMI, Ohio, Knox Community Hospital, Avita Home Health and Hospice, and Schmidt Security Pro. Certainly thank each and every one of you for what you do, support student athletes and allowing us to bring you these games live and free. Also, thanks to the athletic director, Bailey Sprague, and the staff here at East Knox High School for hosting us. So for Jonathan Langdon and our entire OH Report team, I'm Kirk Richards, wishing you a good night. Final score 38-21. East Knox, the victors at home over Central Christian.